Okay, jumping right in, I'm taking this light pink color from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using a fluffy brush just to blend this out all over my crease, and I am taking it from inner to outer corner. Now taking this purplish pink color, I'm going to use this with a smaller and more dense blending brush, and I'm going to create or start to create the cut crease shape that we're going to be doing today. So I'm first focusing it on the actual crease, taking it from inner to outer corner, and then I'm going to start to take it out and wing it out towards the end of my eyebrow. And of course, blend out any edges. Now with the same blending brush, I'm taking this purple color and pretty much doing the same exact thing just to start building up that purple color on the crease like you see on the other eye. So I do this a few times until I feel like I built up that color enough. And don't worry if you get any of the eyeshadow on your lid because we're going to clean it up anyways later on in the video. And now I'm just taking the fluffy brush with a little bit more of that light pink color, and I'm just blending out any harsh lines. And now that we have those colors laid down and everything is nicely blended, I'm going to take more of the purple that we just used and on a smaller detailer brush and start to focus this color more so closest to the crease to create a nice gradient blending effect. And now I'm taking a little bit more of that pink purple shade that we used, and I'm just blending that out on top of those colors. And now I'm taking a white eyeshadow. This is also from the Morphe 35B palette, and I use that to highlight my brow bone. And I will use that to highlight my inner corner as well. So here I'm going in and I'm cutting my crease. I'm using eye primer to do so since I am going to be using eyeshadows on the lid. So I'm using the eye primer so I don't get any creasing like if I were to use concealer. And I'm going a little bit higher than my natural shape of my crease because I am going to be filling in some space with the white liner later on in the video. So I'm just trying to make it as identical and mimic the other side as much as I possibly can. Just take your time with this and make sure that you have a steady hand. Don't try to rush it because you will mess it up. It's just all about taking your time, and it can be a little tedious to get these lines completely precise, but if you just keep practicing, I know you could do it. And then once that's nice and cut, I'll go ahead and set that with powder as well. Now taking the darkest purple in the palette, I'm going to use this to further deepen and make this cut crease look a little bit more defined. I'm applying it right where the purple eyeshadow meets where we cut the crease. Again, this just helps make the eye look more defined, and it really brings the cut crease to the next level as far as intensity and how the blending looks. It just really helps tie everything together in the end. And now I'm taking some of the second to darkest purple shade that we used prior to the dark purple, and I'm just blending it on top of it, and then using a little bit more of the light pink color to blend out any edges. So now taking this yellow eyeshadow and a smaller detail brush, I'm applying this on the first half of my lid, and I'm using a small brush just so I can make sure it aligns nicely with the purple crease. I don't want anything to get blended up too high. And now I'm taking this bright orange color and applying that on the center, and then of course I will apply the pink color on the last part of our lid and kind of wing it out as well to match the cut crease shape that we had going on today. I do apply each of these colors a few times just to get the full color from it, just so you guys know. Now you don't have to worry about the line from the pink shadow being too sharp because we will go ahead and clean it up with concealer in just a minute, and we do apply a wing liner anyways. Now I'm going to be taking this NYX white gel liner and a very small and dense pencil brush, and I'm literally just lining the crease. So exactly where the cut crease shape is going is where the white liner is going, and I think I just added a really nice touch to this look because of all the different colors next to the white. It just really makes it pop, and then with the glitter, it's popping, you guys. I love how this look came out. I haven't done something like this in a really, really long time, so I was super excited to film it, and now that you guys are watching it, it makes me so happy. Just make sure that you take your time with this and do it in sections. That way you don't rush anything and the lines can be nice and precise and everything looks like it flows together nicely. I will be going in with some eyeshadows just to clean up the edges around the white, but just take your time, and just like I said when cutting your crease, take your time with the white eyeliner and it'll all come out nicely in the end. So now I'm just winging my eyeliner, but I realized I didn't do a really good job at filming myself wing out my eyeliner, so I'm showing you guys this part because this was the best part of the footage as far as, you know, winging it out goes. But I've done my liner on camera tons of times before, so I didn't do anything different. I just filled it in, if that makes sense. And then for lashes today, I'm using the Salon Perfect number 614s. They're very long and wispy, and they remind me of the Ardell wispy lashes. Not the demi wispies, but the wispy lashes. They're so nice and long and full, and I love them. So now I'm using some Sephora glitter glue and applying it on the yellow, and then taking the NYX Gold glitter and applying it just on the yellow shade to give us a little element of glam. Because, I mean, who doesn't love glitter, right? And now, as you guys already know, as I explain in all my tutorials, whatever I do on the lower lash line is exactly what I do on top. But since we used a million different colors on the lid, I'm using the first light pink color that I used as my transition shade. And now I'm building up everything pretty much that was on my lid. So I used the orange, and I used the pink, and then I'll be using purple as well. I didn't use the yellow today just because I didn't need to use the yellow on my lower lash line. At least I felt it looked better without it. So I just did those colors and then a little bit of purple. I do apply some lower lash mascara and all that, and I do apply the white eyeshadow that I use to highlight my brow bone on my inner corner. And that's going to wrap up this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it and you like this look, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. And as always, I'll check you guys out in my next one. Bye!